Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another video here on RuneScape 3's latest skill, Archaeology. In this video, I'm going to be going over the secrets of these shadow anchors that can be found around the Carrot at dig site, where all of them are, and what happens when you power them on. So, in order to get all of these, and there are 8 shadow anchors throughout the dig site, and they're all located in this main fortress area, which you do have to have completed the Breaking the Seal mystery in order to get inside of here. I'll put a link in the description if you don't know how to do that. And you will need 80 pylon batteries to power each shadow anchor on. You need 10 batteries, 8 of the pylons, of course, or 8 of the anchors, 80 pylon batteries. And these of course can also be used to charge the large pylon, which is a global charge in the area, but I would recommend saving up 80 of them for yourself to charge your shadow anchors, which we're going to do here. Also, if you have not gotten the ability to see into the shadow realm at all times from Sliske after, I think, Missing Presumed Death. I'm not sure what quest it's after, but at some point you go to the Empyrean Citadel and you receive the ability to see through the shadow realm at all times. If you haven't done that, you'll need a ring of visibility to do some of the stuff that we're going to do here. So I'm pretty sure I've done that on this account. I know I've done it on my hardcore, so that's where I tested all this stuff. But anyways, we're going to get started with the pylons here. The first one, or the anchors, I keep getting those confused. The first one's right here, right outside the barracks, a pretty obvious one, easy to find. Go ahead and power it on. You get some Archaeology XP, and it says the shadow somehow feels closer. And it's actually looking like I might not have done it. So we'll see in a second. I'll just power them all on, and then if I need to, I'll go grab my ring of visibility. The next pylon is over here behind this crumbled wall. So over in the administrative debris area, you need to climb over this crumbled wall and power on the anchor back here. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, one thing that you will actually need, and apologies for not mentioning this right away, as I kind of forgot, and I actually don't even have it on me, so I'm going to need to run quickly to the bank. You will need a Pontifex Signet ring in order to get to all the pylons. 2 of them are behind or within the church area, which requires a Pontifex Signet ring to enter. And you get this from the level, I believe, what level is it? 50 something, I think. I can check really quick once we grab it out, because I think I have some I have some damaged ones, and that will tell me. But you need a Pontifex Signet ring, and that is gotten at level 58 Archaeology. So you need to get that. You can get it within the Legatus area inside the prison. So you do need the prison break mystery as well for this. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for that too. But if you're in the prison block, you can get the Pontifex Signet ring from within this area, and you need a Legatus pendant to get in there, which you can get from these Presidio remains. So you can get the Signet ring from in there, restore it, and then you have it. You don't even need to wear it, you just need to have it with you to get into the church. So yeah, those are the first 2 pylons up there. There's another one up here to the north, on the north wall, which is kind of underneath this scaffolding that you can power on. A little bit of a less obvious one because it's not nearby anything you might be tending to train on. And then probably one of the hardest ones to find, since it's not somewhere you'd actually really walk. There's one down here behind the oven, right on this wall to the north. So you're gonna, you might not have seen that one, but you do have to come around the back in order to reach it and power that one on. So that's half of the shadow anchors powered on. And by the way, several of these, when you do power them on, a ghost will appear nearby, as long as you have the ring of visibility or the ability to see into the shadow realm. Speaking to them will give you some materials for archaeology. But coming down here now to the east, there is one right on the south wall next to the church, which you can power on. And then this is the barrier that requires the Pontifex Signet ring. Go ahead and enter it as long as you have the ring with you, and you can power this shadow anchor on as well. And then you're going to want to traverse this crumbled wall and get behind the church to get to this one, which is our 7th anchor. And there's only one more left, which is outside the church area. So climb back over the crumbled wall and back out the barrier. And it's going to be to the far east on the wall as well. So let's just get there. And we can power on the final one. And you do get a little achievement for this as well. So I forget what it's called, but it's for powering on all the shadow anchors. So we know this is the last of them, at least within this area. So it's right here on this little eastern ruins. So you can go ahead and power that on. And as you'll see, we get an achievement, Light and Shadow, power all the shadow anchors at Caradet. And your character will say you felt something strange. It felt like the entire fort shifted out of the shadow realm, and that there's maybe something at the center point of all of these anchors. And this wasn't too hard to find for me because I guess I'd already had the Shadow Realm ability, but I do not have it. So I do need to grab myself a ring of visibility, and I'm just hoping right now that I have one in the bank. But actually, doesn't the Ring of Whispers count? I don't know, maybe. So yeah, apologies for this little bit here, but I thought I would have done it on this account. I guess I just have never bothered to revisit the Citadel Viz. Okay, I do have it. What's up with that? I wouldn't expect myself to. But yeah, wear the Ring of Visibility, and you can actually see the ghosts that will give you some materials. You don't need a Ghost Speak amulet because they don't actually talk, and you can't get them to talk either. So there's one right there. You can see him right now. A Ghost Legionary, and as you'll see, I interact with him. He gives me some Imperial Steel, some Zorosian insignias. They'll give you some materials for the nearby areas. There's one back there as well. I don't feel like going all the way back there, but there he is, Ghost Legionary. Not all of them have one. There's one in front of the church, and I think that's the last one, or is there one more? Oh no, there's a couple more. There's one right there, there's one inside the church, and there's one right here. So oh, there's one back there too. I didn't actually remember where they all were, but there's one back here as well. And I think that is definitely all of the Ghost Legionaries. So the one behind the oven and the one up on the wall over there, I guess, don't have them. Otherwise, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 2 of them don't give it to you. But once you have powered all the shadow pylons or shadow anchors, damn it, you will have, and you have the Ring of Visibility on, you might notice that this table over here is sparkling. And that is because you can now enter the Praetorium War Table. And this was like insane to me. You enter this table and it's a whole new like small little area in the dig site. So it's an entirely new area. Apparently you can also access this area while the large pylon is active and you have the Ring of Visibility. So if you don't have all the anchors done, then you can use the 30-minute time window of the large pylon to go in here. But yeah, as you can see, there's some other stuff in here. This stuff requires 118 archaeology, and this here requires 114. So it's not somewhere we're going to be training for an extremely long time, but still I thought it would be cool for you guys to see. And you can get that light and shadow achievement. And there's also a little trap door here, which might lead even deeper. Who knows? Who knows? I guess we'll find out at some point. Also, there's a special research here if you study the war table, if you want to get that. So yeah, that is the secret that is revealed after powering all 8 shadow anchors in the Carrot at Dig site. Figured it could make for a cool little video if you didn't know about it. And if you do have the batteries available, you might as well go power all those things because they give you a decent chunk of archaeology XP in the process. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully later today we will have another mystery, although I'm actually taking a little bit of a detour on my hardcore to get the associate requirements done, and I'm gonna try to get a Dragon Maddock just to give me that edge over other people. I'm gonna drop some ranks while I'm getting the things, but I think they'll be worth getting in the long run. I'll see you guys next video though. Peace out.